Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Fortnite Faction. Today we're going to be taking a look at a few building techniques that I bet you don't know about. Now, a lot of these actually pros use and they don't really tell anybody about them. There is a YouTuber known as Salty. He does cover a few of these, but I promise you guys will learn something new in this video. So make sure to watch the entire video and you will become a much better Fortnite player just by learning these few tips. And of course, we got to go through the question of the day. Question of the day is, how many seconds does it take to drink 2 small shield potions? Once you have the answer, make sure to like the video and then comment down below the answer. And with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So jumping right into number 7, we're going to be going over how to take high ground very quickly. Now, this is the one covered by Salty. Basically, all you need to do, this is an important meta pretty much everybody should master right now just because it's so overpowered and not a lot of people are using it. Basically, when you're about to jump into a build fight or if you need to grab the high ground very quickly, usually, you might build some ramps and then a pyramid to kind of fend the enemy off, whatever, just trying to get the high ground, but there's a much easier way than that. This does utilize the ramp and the pyramid. All you need to do is place a ramp, and then once you cross the ramp, you're going to want to place a pyramid as shown on the screen, and then right after that, build another ramp and then another pyramid, and simultaneously, you're going to want to jump onto that second pyramid. It's kind of confusing when I say it, but as you can see on screen, I got a few examples. This makes you take the high ground twice as fast as you would, just because you're getting more leverage for each jump and for each space you're going up. This is extremely useful. Make sure to use it at the right times and make sure to use it effectively. Number 6, cross loot lake faster. So number 6, this was covered by Ali A quite a bit ago. Not too many people really know about this one, which actually surprises me. I thought it would be pretty obvious by now. So instead of having to jump through loot lake or building a ton of, platforms just to get over, you use a ton of mats, you can actually reduce the amount of materials that you use in half just by using this simple method. All you need to do is get the pyramid and edit it as shown on the screen, rotate it, and then this is what you have, a straight walkway diagonally straight across loot lake. It is extremely simple to do. It almost looks like you're just running on water. It's pretty crazy, so make sure to use this one to your advantage when you're trying to get out of that storm and just across loot lake in general.
Now, that can be sped up, that can be quickened with a very, very easy technique. So all we're going to do is pull out the pyramid design, and you can actually do this in the pre-game lobby to get this all set up and ready to go. You then need to lift up 2 of the corner pieces, doesn't matter which corner pieces it is, to turn it into a little tent. And then
Number 5, the OP SKYBASE. This one absolutely blew my mind when I seen this at first. So we know that SKYBASEs were extremely popular, and I know a few people that still do them. It's actually really funny. I actually won a game once by doing it. But basically, the SKYBASE isn't what we're talking about itself. We're going to talk about a mixed version of it. A version that pretty well nobody will be able to shoot down, or at least it's very difficult. So instead of placing platforms across the sky as you normally would, all you have to do is take your wall out and then rotate it. And once you do that, you edit it to where it's just a small little line against the bottom as shown on the screen here, and then all you have to do is build across on this as well as standing on them, and the enemy will not be able to shoot you down no matter how hard they try. It is extremely hard to hit that little sliver of wood, metal, whatever you're using. It's extremely overpowered, but you got to be careful because this does leave you very vulnerable to gunshots just because it's so open. But yeah, that's tip number 5, the OP SKYBASE. Number 4, bounce pad and the launch pad. So I know this kind of does only work in playground, so I'm just going to briefly cover it. It's going to go really quick. Basically, you used to be able to put a bounce pad next to a launch pad when you're in the sky. And I don't know if you guys remember back, but remember in season 4 when we had the gravity crystals and then you would consume them. And then after consuming them, jumping on a launch pad would shoot you so far into the air. Like, it's not even funny. You could probably even cross the whole Fortnite map with that. Yeah, it was pretty crazy stuff. Well, basically, people found a way to do that on Fortnite now. As we all know, gravity crystals were taken out, so we weren't able to do it anymore. But there is a workaround. So with the bounce pad, all you have to do is build a separate platform next to the launch pad you place down, hit the bounce pad, and then it will shoot you onto the launch pad. Doing this will have the same effect as having that gravity crystal on, and it will shoot you so far up in the air. You can do whatever you want with this. Obviously now it only really works in playground. I don't even know what would happen if you did this with low gravity mode on. But yeah, just something I thought that I would bring to you guys' attention. Number 3, the ice skates. So with the new ice traps coming into the game, there are a lot of cool plays that have happened. People have made crazy courses such as scissors, which I'll show right here.
This is the one, the chillin' trap, temple run, obstacle course challenge. Come on, baby. Oh, I'm actually so nervous. I'm gonna mess this up. I only have 5 minutes to do this. Oh, God. Come on. Come on. Start going left. I got to go around this wall. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, my God. I got this. Guys, this is the run. Here we go. Here we go. Yeet. Let's get going, baby. Can't slow down now. I can't slow down. Can't stop, won't stop. We go up. We go down. Yeet. Bop. Hit the tires. Come on. Keep going, baby. Keep going, baby. Fall down. Hit him with a grapple. Go back the other way. Oh!
You know, stuff like this is why Fortnite's here, you know, just to have fun. But there actually is a very good use for these ice traps that not a lot of people are really paying attention to. So all you got to do is rotate your ramp downwards and make sure that it is presetted to that, so that once you start placing them, it will not, you know, throw you off the edge. Once you have this rotated and placed, all you got to do is place the trap down, get your feet all slippery and iced up, whatever. And then once you have this, it will become extremely slippery, as you all know. And all you got to do is just walk forward and then keep placing down the ramps. This will then shoot you downward and carry you so far, it's not even funny. You'll go so fast. You can start placing platforms after this. You're gonna run out of mats extremely quickly though, so be wary. I'm gonna show a clip of this really quick, just being in action. It's pretty crazy. Take a look for yourself.
Jump.
It's actually a jump.
Ready? Ready?
Wait, Josh! Josh, we're not ready yet!
Whoa!
Whoa, you actually
I
did
made it.
Nice.
That was cool. That was our first part.
I'm on my way.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh,
There,
I'm not
I'm
quite
at the
there.
elevator, Josh.
Hang on a
I'm
second.
at the elevator.
Oh yeah, I'm right
Okay.
here as well.
And time to slide.
Double bounce. Oh no.
Freezes again.
This isn't what's
And
supposed to
now
happen.
I'm going for the door.
Number 2. Get through windows. So you know those windows that are in Tilted Towers and Trump Tower or any other of the buildings there? You can't, you know, jump through them or anything like that. Well, Shroud and a few other streamers actually found a way that you can do this. All you have to do is create a keybind for your pyramids. This should be actually standard nowadays, just because of how much the pyramids are used now. All you gotta do is take that bad boy pyramid out, slam it on the ground right next to the window, and then you just walk on it and crouch, and that's it. You walk right through the window. Simple as that, no biggie. Then you're out of Trump Tower. It's chilling. Everything's good. You don't have to break down the wall just to get out. So yeah, that's just a cool little tip that came in for our number 2 spot. So before I get into our number 1 spot, I have a crazy challenge for you guys. You guys have 5 seconds to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. If you can do this, you will be granted amazing luck for the next 5 years. I promise this, guys. No scam. Nothing like that. Make sure to do that. We have a ton of content coming out on this channel all the time. So yeah, do that. You won't be sorry. So, number 1, the pyramid trap. So, this technique was popularized by TSM Hamlins. Hamlins is an absolute god, as we all know. Super good at Fortnite, but this is really what made the pyramids popular, in my opinion. So, if you see a person and you are ramping up to them, and they're ramping up to you, and somehow they actually get above you, you know, with their ramp, then it's really awkward. Then you have to build a platform and kind of go out to the side, and then double ramp up from there, and then you get into this big build fight. What if I told you there's a much easier way to do it? All that you guys need to do, of course, is get that pyramid keybind out, and then right when their ramp goes above yours, all you have to do is place the pyramid above their ramp. And then after this, make sure to whip out your walls, you know, circle it out real quick, and then place a few traps in there. Once they're in there, they're pretty much trapped. It is so funny. Take a look at Hamlin's doing this and how he describes it.
Watch this, watch this. Okay, he has high ground. Guess what I do? Guess what I do, Jay? What am I gonna do? Bop! Where you going? My high ground now. Ha 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 ha. Then boom. He doesn't know how to react. It's not something he usually expects. Double ramp up. Put a flooring behind me. And that's my high ground back, boy.
What am I gonna do? Where you going? My high ground now.
So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to drop a fat like, subscribe with notifications on. YouTube has been pretty weird lately. That's okay. And yeah, with all that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I know my shotgun didn't shoot. Okay.